National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Time for the 70s at 7 with music and news.
70s at 7. We are back. I think.
Now we're back. Yeah.
Now we're back. Anyway, 70s at 7 is all. We're dedicating everything to all the 70s bands. We have any updated news. As you know, there's still 70s bands out there rocking, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to talk about some of them bands that are going on tours this summer also. But the main story we got to get to, and this guy got his start in the 70s. And it's actually kind of sad right now. And it's got us all on edge and nervous, especially his family, which is Ozzy is in the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. And from what I hear, not doing too well.
No.
He recently postponed the entire leg of the European tour after dealing with the flu. And now Sharon has revealed on Twitter that the Prince of Darkness is in the hospital. So in a tweet, Sharon stated, as some of you may have heard, Ozzy was admitted to the hospital following some complications from the flu. His doctors feel this is best way to get him on a quicker road to recovery. Thanks to everyone for their concern and for their love. So, Ozzy in the hospital with the flu. So, that's the top story in our 70s at 7 here on the Shakeman Show.
Wish him the best.
Yeah, we wish him all the best. We always clown around
Yeah,
and we do Ozzy, but it's all in fun, and you guys know that. We're not like busting on him or anything like that. It's just all in fun.
It's good radio.
That's all it is. We don't mean to do anything,
Malicious.
No, but all of us here at the Shakeman.
Shaky, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use such a big word for you.
Yeah, that is a big word.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do know what it means.
Don't be giving me them big words, man. Scaring me. Yeah. But no, anyway, we all of us here at the Shakeman Show wish Ozzy the best and hope that he has a speedy recovery. Now, as you know, we heard there's like stories been going on back and forth. First, it started out as Van Halen. They made an announcement that they are going to tour this summer with Michael Anthony.
Who's singing?
Right? With Michael Anthony. No. He was coming back as the bass player.
Right. But I'm saying who's singing?
Oh, David Lee Roth. Yeah, so they're going back to the original lineup. But what happened was...
Dr. Smith from Lost in Space is singing?
Yes.
Shut up, you double-headed booby.
If you want to call that singing, it's not really singing in my ears. Yeah. But anyway, so that report came out, and then a report a week later said Michael Anthony said, that's news to me. I don't know what the heck that's all about.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go back to that situation.
Yeah, so then a week later, now they have dates actually set for the reunion tour with Michael Anthony. What's going on?
Does he know about it?
Is it on or what? But they actually got dates for it. So I guess that means it's official that Michael Anthony is going to do the reunion tour.
They have dates for it. Who are they taking?
No, they have dates for the concert.
Right. Who are they taking?
I don't know. Maybe their wives.
Or maybe.
Who knows?
Calendar dates, Jared.
Calendar dates.
Oh, calendar girls.
Nice. Gotcha. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but
ooh, yeah.
So if they actually have dates announced, I think it's going to happen, guys. I think Michael Anthony is going to rejoin Van Halen.
I don't know. All the crap they put him through, I don't.
Well, that's one thing about Michael Anthony, and I said that many a times on the show.
He's been playing with Chickenfoot, though.
Dude, they cut this guy's. Yeah.
She loves that name.
Yeah, and Chickenfoot's not even playing anymore. It's Sammy's doing the circle thing with Michael Anthony.
Oh, really?
The circle, yes. Yeah, which is actually coming to Parks.
Cool.
In May, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can't work some magic somehow.
Yeah, but anyway, here's the thing about Michael Anthony, G-Man. This dude's pay, he got his pay cut. They cut his pay. Because he didn't have much writing credit on the album, so they said, "You mind we cut your pay?" He goes, "I don't care."
Well,
go ahead.
Eddie said that he would go over and redo, or I don't know if Eddie said it, but no, Michael Anthony said it. He would go over and go over Michael's bass lines on the album.
Oh, he's done that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done that. He's actually going in the studio. I don't know what album it was on, but he's actually gone on and actually went in and redid Michael Anthony's parts.
That's just messed up.
When they weren't getting along. How uncool is that?
How immature is that?
That is really, really immature, Eddie. I was really shocked when I heard that.
What an asshole!
But yes, but Michael Anthony put up with it, man. He put up with a lot of crap from Alex and Eddie.
He was
through that whole time he was in there.
He just loved being in that band. That's all it was.
Yeah, he just loved being in the band. He doesn't like drama. He doesn't like to be involved in drama.
Wants to play with those guys.
And when they interviewed the dude for the first time, when they said, "What'd you think about the Van Halen tour coming up?" When we found out that Wolfgang was going to be playing with the band, he said, "Yeah, I just found that out, last week on the." I seen it on the news or something.
Wow.
I wasn't told, but they said, well, so you have any hard feelings? He goes, no. He said, I've known that kid since he was a baby. I wish him all the luck in the world. It's like a dream come true for the kid. I'm happy for
playing
him.
with his father. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand that, but
he just doesn't let things upset him, man. He just
lets it roll.
He rolls, man. He doesn't like drama. He doesn't like to talk bad about anybody. And he was treated like crap in that band.
Oh, big time.
And he didn't say a bad word about Eddie or anybody in that band, ever. All he said was, because I went up and jammed a few tunes with Sammy, they're pissed off at me. They won't answer my calls. Then they told me, the next time I got together with them, they said, don't go jamming with Sammy anymore. I mean, I was bored. We weren't playing. We weren't doing anything. I mean, who are they to tell this dude he can't go up and jam a few tunes with Sammy?
Yeah, really. I'm sorry.
That's like, all right, he's in Van Halen. He's not like, he's just going up and play a few tunes. I didn't see what the big deal was.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But yeah, so that's the thing, man. They're saying Michael Anthony will join Van Halen for the reunion tour. There's another little cool thing going on. I don't know if this is going to cause any problems in Journey, but there's a little thing going on with Neil Schon right now called Journey Through Time, where he brought back Greg Rowley.
Right.
Greg Rowley's playing piano and singing the old tunes like, ooh, anytime that you want me. They're doing all, like, from the first couple albums. And they brought back Dean Castronova, who took Steve Smith's place back in the day. He was on in the band for a long time. And he brought Dean back on the drums. Dean is singing Steve Perry's parts from behind the drums.
Really?
You got to check out the video. It's on YouTube. Go look it up, guys. It's Journey Through Time, and check out Dean Castronova. I mean, I know Dean can sing certain songs.
Right.
Like during the Journey tours, he was singing some of the old Steve Perry stuff. Like I think he was doing. I'm trying to think of this song from way back in the day. He was singing, but he sang a few of them, and I was like, wow, this dude's got a phenomenal voice. So yeah, he's singing the Steve Perry parts. They got Mark Mendoza on the bass. He's played in like Thin Lizzy and a few other bands.
Well, what happened to the guy that they found singing karaoke?
Oh well, that like I said, this is completely different from Journey.
From
It's just like a side thing. Yeah, it's Journey Through Time.
Okay,
He's not calling it Journey. He's calling it Journey Through Time.
Right. So basically, it's a tribute to Journey, essentially.
Yeah, it's kind of like the tribute to the very beginning of Journey.
The original.
The first couple albums with Greg Rowley before he rolled. Greg Rowley rolled.
Rolling,
Greg rolled.
rolling, as though the streams are swollen.
But I wasn't crazy about the. Huh?
What did you sing?
Rawhide. The beginning of Rawhide.
Oh.
All right.
But I wasn't crazy about the first couple Journey albums because they sound like Santana, which is where Greg Rowley and Neil Schon came from.
Yeah.
And they kind of left the band and formed the band sounding like the band they just left. It's kind of weird. And that
was their inspiration.
Yeah, but they had a hard time, as you remember. Like if you listen to go back to Journey Behind the Music, the record company wanted to drop them. They weren't selling. People weren't interested in their music. Nobody cared until Steve Perry came into the band. That's why the dude's like, Steve Perry will be in this band. When they heard his demo tape, they were like,
"Yep, that's our guy."
No, he's not coming in. They didn't like his voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And their manager's like, well, get used to it because you're going to hear it a lot.
Wow.
He's coming into this band. And when he did, that's when hit songs start flying out their ass. And they had to kiss Steve's ass after that, pretty much, because that's when all the hit songs start coming out.
Whole bunch of loving, touching, and squeezing going on.
Yeah, a lot of that. And I remember when Open Arms came out, Neil Schon wanted to kill Steve Perry.
He wanted to give him broken arms.
He's like, what am I supposed to do in this song? They had to leave Neil Schon outside of the studio when they recorded that song before Neil had to go in and do his parts.
Wow.
Because he was making it really hard for them guys to record that song.
Damn.
But once it was done, and their very first show, I think it was in Houston on that tour, Open Arms, the whole stadium was singing it. Wow. And when they came off stage, Neil's like, wow, did that song kick ass?
Yes.
And Steve Perry's like, that's the first thing, my first thought was kicking Neil Schon's ass. All that crap that he put me through, and then him saying that.
Wow.
Yeah, so Journey Through Time, if you're interested in the beginning of the career of Journey, then you check it out. They got a few videos up on YouTube. I don't know if they're doing a full tour. I just know they did a couple shows so far. So check it out, Journey Through Time. Check it out on YouTube and see if you'd be interested in that. Well, as you all know, Kiss, another band, announced their final tour for the second time.
Again?
Yeah. As I said, I went to the final tour in 1996.
Wow.
Long time ago. Really long time ago.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah. So, yeah, that was quite a time back there. So, yeah, Kiss is out there, and if you have like $200 to spend, go out and check out Kiss on their. I think that was the cheapest ticket I saw when I was looking up seats. So if you go to see Kiss for the last time, go check them out. I believe they're here in Philly in March.
No idea.
Yeah, somewhere around there. March 29th, something like that. They will be returning to Philadelphia for the last time, so they say.
Again.
Sure.
Yeah, for the
They
last
keep
time.
promising
Again.
that.
Yeah. So Kiss out. As you all know, the Rolling Stones coming to the
The
village.
Rolling Stones.
The greatest rock band in the world, so they
No.
say.
Yeah.
So they think.
Who gave them that title?
I like to know.
The greatest rock band in the world.
Yeah, who said that? The Stones are.
What?
The Stones had some. Let me tell you something. The Stones had some hit songs.
They got a lot of Stones.
I like a. I like some Stones stuff, but to be the greatest, no, I don't think so. Yeah. I think there's a lot of other '70s classic rock bands that are better than the Stones, and I would say the Who without a
absolutely.
doubt. If you go see a Stones concert than the Who, you tell me who put on a better show. Come on, I fell asleep at a Stones concert at the Vet very long time ago. Yeah, I was a little drunk. I was drinking Jack Daniels, but I was bored. I was really bored. Nothing against the Stones. I'm just saying, but
Sure,
yeah.
nothing against the Stones. I fell asleep. I was drunk and bored.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
true. It's nothing personal. It's just I fell asleep. They didn't interest me.
See? Yeah, okay,
I guess
never
Mick
mind.
touching his hips didn't interest me. I don't know.
All right.
Just didn't do
Sorry.
anything
Wow.
for me. I'm not a
Oh,
G-Man, you're not a big Stones fan yourself, are you?
There's very few songs I like.
Yeah.
"Give Me Shelter" is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Out of all their songs. So.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Stones. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. So so there you go. Van Halen, Kiss, Stones. Going out. Foreigner said they're going to announce another tour. Foreigner's going to be going back out. Of course, they go out every year. So and Mott the Hoople, I heard, is getting back together.
Nice.
Remember Mott the Hoople?
Yeah.
Come on.
All the young dudes.
Yeah. All the young dudes. So, yeah, that's all. I mean, so you got a lot of concerts to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. So I got a few more things to talk about. We're going to take another quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about a few more things. And, of course, you guys, as I promised, you will get your 70s classic rock block tonight.
Sure we will.
And I'm pretty much going to dedicate it to the bands going out on tour this summer. So we're
sure.
going to...
Don't dedicate it to me. The 70s guy. No, that's fine.
Well,
No,
I will.
forget-
I
no.
will dedicate
Nope,
the
too
first
late.
one to you.
Nope, too late.
I was going to. You didn't give me a chance.
Fine.
You didn't give me a chance.
It's all right. I don't want it now.
So if you'd like to spend your tax return on Kiss, you can go see them March 29th. And make sure that Gene and Paul and all the rest of whoever they decide to throw up on stage with them have enough money.
Wait, they're going to throw up on stage?
Most likely.
That
They're
would make the
old.
show right there. I mean, yeah.
They're old, man. What do you want?
True.
So they're
How much are tickets?
March 29th. I didn't look.
Oh, you don't
I don't
want
want to spend tax return money
somebody's
on
going to
Kiss.
throw up on stage. So
Yeah,
that's
it's like a-
something you might want to check out.
I got a second mortgage on my house to buy tickets up in the nosebleed section.
Kiss. It was,
Oh,
Oh,
Did you
dude,
hear that?
that's so gross.
That's nasty.
Oh, man.
He said his name was Ralph.
Yeah, man. So, so if you're, if
it's
you,
a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
but Stones ain't. They're not saying it's their last tour.
well, no.
No, because they're gonna just die on stage.
That's right.
Well, no,
That's probably
Keith-
what their plan is.
Keith, it's two people that will live forever: Keith Richards and Betty White.
Hopefully not together.
No, oh God, no.
I hope he never even looks at her.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, that would be a little weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't you think?
I think she'd kick his ass.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, without a doubt. Betty's a tough chick.
She's awesome. She had that one prank show with the old people.
Yeah.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
I don't know. It only went, 1-2 seasons? You know? You never heard of it. She had a show on TV. It was a prank show with, like, older people.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like, only
Jen's
a couple
looking at you like you
seasons.
have two heads,
That's okay.
3 heads.